If you want to continue to follow our adventure, click subscribe. So you don't miss anything, click the bell notification. Hello, Last on the Road subscribers and followers. So imagine for a moment, you've just watched a bunch of videos from YouTube RVers and they've shown you such wonderful and beautiful scenery and awesome adventures. And so you start to head off to bed. And as you're dozing off, you start thinking about those pictures and you start to enter into a dream state. And then you start seeing all these beautiful images in your dreams. And everything is perfect. The wind is blowing ever so gently across your hair. The smell is just this aroma that you can't really identify, but it sure does bring up amazing sensations. You sit here at the top of the hill or the cliff and you think, this is where I want to die. You start to see the buffalo in the background, and then the sunrise across the sky, and then followed by the moonrise. And then you see a rainbow over the distance. Soon you'll get to see the unicorns flying over the rainbow, sprinkling pixie dust and telling you how wonderful this lifestyle is. And before you know it, you have to go to the restroom, and you're often running into the bush, and you're trying to find a spot where nobody can find you and see you, and you're spinning around, and you're afraid you're going to wet yourself, and you got to find a spot, and you can't, and then you wake up. Yes, I'm being a little silly. No matter how much I try to explain this lifestyle, I'm up against an unimaginable force. In the video where I said, look at all these problems you're going to run into, everybody says, oh yeah, I know these are some difficult problems. But I'm getting ready to start my amazing adventure pretty soon. We're going to travel the country and everything's going to be perfect. They can't seem to realize that this lifestyle is not glamorous. As a matter of fact, it's far from glamorous. It's downright, sometimes nasty. As I just mentioned, trying to find the restrooms sometimes is very difficult, especially in campgrounds like this where there's campers all around. There's no place to go, so I mean you're having to go to the bathroom in a bottle or a coffee can, or you have to use the bathroom in your RV, which comes with its own problems, which I'll discuss in just a minute. The other option is you got to handle your body waste, and a lot of these nomads have to deal with it in plastic bags. So you're literally carrying around a pile of human waste. Now imagine this, then you have to double bag it, so you put it in a different bag, and then the flies come around. Or you can waste one of your water buckets because you're limited on how much stuff you can carry, and you're putting your human waste in a bucket to keep the flies down. The alternative is you're in an RV and you're having to conserve how much water you're using, how much you're filling up your tanks. Then you have to drive who knows how far to empty your black water tank. You mess up and you spill it all over the place, you spill it all over yourself. So it's just as disgusting in an RV as it is carrying around a bag of human waste. It's the same thing. It's human waste. And so how is that glamorous? How is that glorified? How is that romanticized? Full-time RVing is not camping. We went on a trial run, and I am all for taking a trial run. And make it a good long trial run. Trial run in every season if you need to. Winter, spring, summer, fall. Do it all. And we did. And it was like a vacation. I mean, it was awesome. Not one thing went wrong. It was amazing. Nothing gave us an indication that this life was going to be, difficult. We found great campsites on the way, had bathrooms, running water bathrooms, no less. So to see things like what you see right here means there's no bathroom, no running water, no electric. So as all these YouTubers are showing you the amazing scenery, they get up out of the bed in the morning and they turn on the camera and they're showing you this amazing sunrise or this amazing sunset. But what they never show you is this amazing rainstorm that is pounding you for days on end. And you're stuck in your camper with nothing to do, having to go out, collect rainwater, and your feet are wet for 3 days straight. Your shoes are sopping wet, every pair you own. You have no socks that are dry and no place to hang them because it's raining outside. They don't show you having to do dishes on the tailgate of your pickup truck. They don't show you the difficulties of having roadside maintenance issues, flat tires. They don't show you someone burning down your camper. They don't show you any of these things. They show you all this glamorous lifestyle, which leads to all these false imaginations. They don't show you the harsh reality of wintertime in a pop-up camper or any camper for that matter. They don't show you that when you have a sick relative and you're driving from one campground to the other campground and they call you to let you know how they're doing, that they just got out of the hospital, and the signal drops. They don't show you any of these harsh realities. I'm out here and I still get taken in by some of these folks who send me pictures and tell me how great it is. And tell me how great it is to have a morning cup of coffee outside. I'm out here and I still get taken in by some of the stories I read on Facebook. So just today, someone told me that, hey, I need to come check out this campground, and they gave me all kinds of neat pictures and wonderful things and told me how great it is and that I need to go check it out soon. So I did some research because it was really pretty. And here's the scenario. One, there was limited internet access. I mean, there was a lot of reviews saying that they didn't have internet at all. I have to have internet. I work for a living online, meaning I have to be able to have access to the internet. And I get this all the time. You need to go check out this campsite, and I'll say, well, it doesn't have internet. I know, but you don't really have to have internet, do you? Yes, I'm 46 years old. I'm not retired. I have to work. And that's going to be the same scenario for a lot of people. Remember the sick relative? I'm sure a lot of folks are going to want to stay in contact. Well, if you're out here living, you're not going to want to be out of contact for people for 2 weeks at a time. So anyway, I continued to do my research, and it was $10 a night. Well, $10 a night means that I just went over budget. I have explained in all my videos nearly how we are stuck with our budget. It's just a reality. It's no different than living in a house. You can't all of a sudden just increase your budget because the landlord raised the rent. The review of this campground says that it had water but no electric, and you cannot run your generator. Well, then I can't have a refrigerator, so that means all my food's going to spoil. It means I can't have internet because I don't have enough electric to run my computer or my internet. So none of it is actually realistic. Now, it would be a great campground. I think it would be awesome to do for a weekend. But you cannot do that as your life, as your livelihood. You cannot. It's just not possible. You got to get it in your head that life gets in the way of this dream that you have put in your head, and that social media has put into your head. So, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe. Click like if you like the video, and happy travels.